final lesson plan is end of life care. It's never easy to take care of a resident who's dying, especially when you've known or taken care of that resident for a long time, or if you're in your own facility, in your own community, you may know the resident or you may know their family and the family members. What I can tell you as a nurse and a CNA is that that's a time you can shine. You can shine with the resident and with the family and be an endeared member of their memory of this time in the resident's life. Being mindful of pain, being mindful of comfort, being mindful of respecting privacy for the resident and their family. You do have to give postmortem care. You may not have anyone who dies in the facility, and therefore you can simulate this one. But it's a very important aspect. This is really our last message to the resident, to the family, to the community, that no resident should go to the funeral home who's not clean, their hair combed, well groomed, they look good as we can possibly make them look. I will teach, and I always think it's important that you provide that postmortem care, and if the family's still there, offer them some quiet one-to-one time with the resident after they are cleaned up. It can make that memory of their loved one a little bit more peaceful for them. There's a lot that you'll be able to do with end-of-life care that will allow you to be viewed as really, really good in your position. The other thing that's going to be unique about our lesson plan online is that we are starting to recognize the wide diversity of culture that we have in long-term care facilities. Residents who have different religions, residents who have different beliefs, societies and cultures that have different views and practices based on their view of death and dying. And so we'll introduce you to some of those cultures and societies so that you understand why a Catholic wants Mass by the priest, preferably before they pass away. What cultures may need privacy, what cultures may come together and celebrate the death of the resident. Not to be disrespectful, it's just a part of their culture. So I think that's going to be really, really important as we move into this new millennium. We're going to see more and more cultural diversity in our resident populations.